What is going on, everybody? So I'm back from the Athens Marathon. I'm back home in the UK now. I've had a day to, 2 days to recover now. Been back at work today, back on the tools. So yeah, I'm still aching a little bit, but recovering well. So without further ado, let's take a look at how the Athens Marathon went. What is going on, everybody? We're here at the Athens Marathon. At the moment we're in Marathon. As you can see, we're in the start arena. It's still a running track here in Marathon. Still early. It is about coming up to 7:30. So I was up at 5 o'clock in order to get the coach here this morning. It was a good smooth ride. So looking at the weather today as well, it looks like it might not rain after all, so it's going to be warm. So I've lathered myself up in sunscreen, just dropped my bag off. Now I'm going to go and apply my squirrel's nut butter. I'm sure you all know what that means. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. Alright guys, so I've applied my nut butter and that's gone good. I just had a little walk around, found somewhere to get a coffee, so that's really good. And they're giving out water, which is also good. Seems quite well organised at the moment. As I said, the buses to get here were pretty efficient, on time. So they've actually sent 350 buses here. And they said there's competitors from over 109 countries here, so you can see that looking around. It's like really diverse, people from lots and lots of different places. The sun's coming up now, it's starting to get warmer, so I'm going to be careful today for sure. And I got a little companion for today's race. Say hello to Buddy. So Buddy's going to be running the marathon as well. We'll pull him out, check he's doing okay at some points. So yes, I'm going to be starting from block 10, which is just over there inside the racetrack here. So the main start is just outside. I've just been over there. I'm not too fussed about where I start really. Probably prefer to be starting a bit further to the back and then just work up rather than drop back and have that mental knock. So yes, just got to wait about an hour now, so I've sat down, took my pack off, and I'll just chill, and then about 15 minutes before I'll do my warm-up, and then we're good to go. I did forget my phone though. I left my phone in my kit bag, so can't get hold of anybody to let them know I've started the race, but I'll let them know at the end. Catch up with you guys soon.
Athens Marathon, του Ολυμπιονίκη Σπύρο Λούι και πυρηνιστή και βαλκανιονίκη Γρηγόρη.
Guess I was wrong about the rain. Just on the way to the blocks now. Had a nice little downpour, so that's cooled us down. Hopefully a little bit more rain later on. Alright, finally going to the start line. To block 10, so it did take a little while. But they're releasing them at quite nice stages, so I shouldn't get too crowded at any point on the way. Yeah, I stood around for about an hour and a half, so I guess that's about the usual. So, me and Buddy, ready to go.
Congratulations, Lydia! Thank you for being here!
Alright, just past the 6 kilometre mark. It's very humid today. Very humid. So it's going to be definitely one of the toughest ones I've done. Got my little olive branch from a lovely lady on the side of the road. So I guess that's a sign of luck and peace. So I've got that with me. Just trying to hydrate and keep either side of 9 minutes at the moment. Coming up to the 9 kilometres soon. There we go, see them giving out olive branches. Gotta give a good high five every now and then. Not sure what town this is, but everyone's come out to pause. I'm gonna watch them speeding up a bit too much. Gotta save some for the uphill. Mile 9. Had a taste of a couple of what the uphills are going to be like. They're really gradual. They're not like way up. They're just long with a slight gradient. So my pace dropped down maybe 10 minutes, 10-minute mark. And I've already got pain in both my knees, left foot, left calf, and left Achilles, so that's what you get for not training. Okay, so just to add insult to injury, back when I thought it was 9 miles, it was actually 7.5, so now I've just passed the 9 mile mark, and we definitely started the uphill section properly now. There was a lot of long hills, so I'm taking my time. Still the same pains. Just gone past halfway. I'm not enjoying these hills one bit. Probably another 6 miles of uphill, and then finally some respite. I can already feel my right leg's probably going to get cramp first, probably quite early on. Well, let's see. Might be the last mile, you see. Just gone past mile 15. Been trying to avoid stopping and walking, but it was inevitable, fortunately. So just walking this uphill. Next downhill I come to, I'm gonna crack on again, but yeah, my body just needed the rest. So I'm gonna take this time to properly sip some carbs, get back on it. Alright, just past mile 17. Having another little walk up the hill here. I don't feel so bad because there's a few people walking. Body's going strong. Oh. Alright, we got a downhill. That's good. Oh, I wish it was all downhill from here. Only another, I think between 2 and 4 kilometers of hills, and then it's relatively downhill after that, so thank the Lord. Alright, just past the 30-kilometer mark, so this should be the next couple of kilometers is the last of the big hills now. So I think what I'm going to do is just take my time up this hill and leave some in the tank for the other side. So this is a lesson learned, kids. Make sure you do your training. Mile 20. So 6.2 miles to go. I'm absolutely fucked. 5k to go. I'm absolutely dead on my feet. Oh my god. I'm having memories of the New Forest Marathon all over again. Coming to the end. Almost there. Oh. Buddy, we're making it. Alright, here we go. Wow, what a sight. What a sight. What a sight.
Τον ένα και μοναδικό. Δεν υπάρχει άλλος. Σούπερ ήρωες είναι όλοι όσοι έχουν. Δεν έχει σημασία σε τι χρόνο τερματίζουν. Για τους διοργανωτές είναι όλοι νικητές. Και γι' αυτό φέρνουν και ένα μετάλλιο. Και φέτος φυσικά το μετάλλιο είναι πολύ ειδικό και μοναδικό. Βραζιλία, Ισπανία, Πολωνία, Germany και Γερμανία, πολύ μεγάλη συμμετοχή, πάρα πολύ μεγάλη. Δηλαδή από τις 120 χώρες, την πιο δυνατή συμμετοχή με βάση όχι τα στοιχεία που έχω στη διάθεσή μου, αλλά αυτό που βλέπω εδώ. Την έχουν συγκεκριμένες ώρες, συμφωνείς? Μόνο και πολύ έξι παντανίκια. Δεν θα δουλειά από πίσω μαζί. Πολύ μοντέλη είναι τα παιδιά του στα τελευταία 30 μέτρα. Λοιπόν, έχω να σου πω κάτι. που δεν μπορώ να διακόψω.
Not gonna lie, that was horrific. Oh my god. I'll get back to it in a minute. So there we go, I made it through. It was in a lot of pain by the end of it. I gotta tell you, I will never not train fully for a race of this length ever again, to be honest. Yeah, I really struggled at some points. You know, I came in at, I'll have to double check the time, I'll put it on the video, so after I've double checked, but it came in at around 4 hours 16 or something like that, which is a little over half an hour slower than my best time. However, you know, when you consider that it's a tough course with quite a big uphill, about 15 to 17 kilometers of uphill, and I hadn't done any training for those few weeks, that's actually not that bad a time, really. However, I still wouldn't ever do a race like that again without training. I really did feel the effects. It hurt a lot, and I felt it the next day. But to be honest, when I sat down at the end of that marathon, I was so spaced out. As I said in the video, you know, it gave me flashbacks to the New Forest Marathon, which I was in no fit state by the end of that. Unfortunately, I didn't have anyone with me at the end of this marathon, so I did just sit down, slumped on my own, trying to figure out what to do to get myself moving again. I did eventually get moving, but because I was so, you know, because I was so spaced out, I didn't really appreciate the Panathinaikos Stadium at the end there. I did, you know, when I came in, I was like, wow, this is great, but I think because when you come in and you have to just walk all the way around to get your medal, you were in and out, and I didn't really sit there and take it in as much as I should have or could have done. Would I go back and do it again? Well, yesterday and the day before, I swore I wouldn't do it. That was a one time, and I'd never do it again. But to be honest, I would. And I think if not just to kind of prove something to myself, I would go back and do it again. It's definitely not the most scenic marathon in the world. It is all road, and really it's only like your ending, which is the big end to go through into that Panathinaikos Stadium. But you know, the crowds come out, even though it wasn't the best weather as well at times. All the crowds in the little towns come out and cheer you on. Lots of bravos, and as you can see, they give you the olive branches, signs of peace and hope and good fortune, I guess. So when I think back on it now, you know, it was a really good race, but it is really tough. So, you know, if you live in a place that's has lots and lots of hills, this is still going to be quite a different race for you. Don't think because you've lived somewhere that is hilly, say if in the UK, that would be somewhere like Wales or Scotland or even the Peak or Lake District, something like that. It's a very different kind of hill, because you're not just taking your time and going up really steep cliffs and rocks and mountains. This is just a very gradual gradient for like 17 kilometers, and it just wears you down gradually. So you know, I heard a guy in the airport, and he was from Wales, and he said it was very different. You know, he's used to running up all these hills and stuff, but that was very different. So would I recommend it to everybody? Yes, I absolutely would. It was very well organized. As I said, not the most scenic, but it was a really good experience, and the locals came out and made it worthwhile. I would like to think I'm back there in the future and do a little bit better at some point. But for now, that is my Athens Marathon done and dusted. If you were there, let me know how you got on. Hopefully you fared a little better than me and you came out the other end feeling a little bit fresher. But yes, I'm not sure what's in the future for the rest of this year. I think we're now almost halfway through November, so there might be do a short race around Christmas. I did want to do another longer one at the start of next year. I'm just going to try and fit that in around work and stuff. For now though, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll catch up with you all very, very soon.